Hello, everybody, and welcome to Sith Lord's D&D podcast. I'm your host, Sith Lord Finn, or Aaron Weiss, and today we have a bonus episode. Very special bonus episode. I got permission to do, to run a bonus episode one shot for a little Morgborg mod homebrew thing called Hyrule Borg. It takes aspects from D&D and Morgborg and obviously Legend of Zelda, and makes a really cool thing. We are playing Legend of Hyrule, a one-shot thing that I sort of created and whatnot, using the premise of what made the Hyrule Borg system, which is a dark version, sort of a dark, gritty version of Hyrule where Link doesn't exist. I sort of took that and twisted it around a bit to make a cool one-shot. So welcome to Legend of Hyrule. We have our party of lovely characters here. We'll start with Phantom. Tell us a bit about your character, or tell us what your character is, and maybe a little bit about him.
Well, I am Phantom, and I am playing Rock. He is a traveler. Likes to travel. Likes to explore.
What's his race?
He is a Sheikah.
Cool. Crono?
I am playing a Zora named Terra, who is a wandering magic user.
Okay. And Tabby? Tell us what your who you are, who you're playing as, and what their race is, and maybe a little bit about them.
I am Kovira, and I am a Kokiri, and I like to sleep.
Okay. Anyway, the Hero of Time has not reincarnated when he was supposed to. As a result of this, Ganon was able to get his hands on the Ocarina of Time and kill Princess Zelda, effectively becoming the ruler of Hyrule. The Kokiri Forest has withered and died due to the death of the Deku Tree, and the sun is permanently blocked. Undead roam the land. The last safe haven for a rebellion to form was high in the Death Mountains amongst the Goron. And that is where you all reside at this moment. You all shift and shiver in your sleep as a vision of wisdom, Naru, Din, and Fieri stand before you. Heroes, we beseech thee for your help. The timeline has been tampered with. The Hero of Time's soul is trapped. Time has halted. Flow ceasing, chains wrap around like a web. Made of dark iron, release these chains and restore time back to its rightful flow. Make haste, heroes. You have been chosen. You all wake in a heated sweat. This vision plagues your mind At that moment, a fairy flies into need a dice roller. Crono's room.
Hey, listen!
A yellow and red glow of two fairies enter your room. I'm Tattle, and I'm Toddle? It's is it pronounced Yaddle and Yodel? Or Tattle and Yaddle? Anyway, the Golden Goddess sent us to help you. They said we find one of you here and we should help get you all together. We should get a move on. We can tell you if we spot one of the others. Let's go! They then fly around you, almost dancing in joy and excitement. They hover around the door to your room. Alright, what's everybody doing? We'll start with Crono. What are you doing? Crono?
Hello, am I muted?
Yeah, you were muted. What are you doing?
I guess since I'm waking up, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna kind of be like stumped and like confused about what we saw in our dream or whatever, and like the fairies coming in, kind of annoyed because I have to deal with fairies.
Hey, listen!
We should get a move on. Come on. And they're kind of one's talking and then the other one's like finishing the sentence.
I think it's supposed to be like tattle and tail.
Tattle and tail. Okay.
Like tattletale.
Tattle and tail. Anyway, those are the two fairies that are. I forget what it is. Tattle the sister or is Toddle?
Tattle's the sister, Tail's the brother.
Okay. What's wrong, Tabby? Okay. Anyway, what are you doing, Crono?
Waking the others up, I guess.
Well, the others aren't in your room.
Or go. No, I'm gonna go follow the fairies then.
Okay.
Sorry.
Alright, Phantom, what are you doing?
I'm gonna, I guess, wake up or like sit up from that dream and just start thinking like what happened.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna start heading outside.
Okay. And then Tabby, what do you do? What?
I'm going outside I'm just going outside.
Okay. So as you exit your guys' rooms, you are greeted with the Goron City. Since you guys have been here for a pretty long time, you guys sort of know the layout of the city. It doesn't seem to be battered or anything. It seems to be untouched by Ganon's rule. Definitely a safe haven. A couple of things that you know is that there is a general weapon and armor shop, a potion shop, and a tool and instrument shop within the city. And there's obviously a bunch of Gorons, but you also see some Zoras and some Hylians in there. And obviously a couple of Kokiri just walking about, trying to... Huh? You're one of the last Kokiri. There are... You're like one of 3 that are still... So I guess if you're not looking for them, you don't see them, but you know, they're there. So what's going on? What are you guys doing?
Head to the potion shop.
Okay.
I'm just gonna look around. Not really anything I need.
Okay.
Go buy some scrolls.
Give me a wisdom. A wisdom check.
Okay, so how does this work?
Okay.
Is it for the rolls? Is it just do you add your wisdom? Right.
Yeah, it's just a D20 roll and you add your wisdom.
Gotcha. Hang on, I just gotta holler. Give me 1 second. I'll be
7.
back.
7? Okay. Yeah, you're not really seeing anything, but you hear Tattle.
Hey, listen.
There's one of them over there. And she's sort of like circling the potion shop. Tabby, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I bet.
Yeah, there's so from what you know, from what's inside and what's to do around the Goron city after waking up, there's a general weapon and armor shop, there's a potion shop, and there's a tool and instrument shop. You also just woke up from a dream of the 3 goddesses telling you that, hey, something's wrong. The hero of time's soul is trapped, and time has halted, flow ceasing, chains wrapped around like a web, dark iron, blah blah blah, all this other cryptic stuff. And they tell you that you're one of the chosen to save Hyrule. That happened. You're going to the... Where are you going?
The tool and instrument shop.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow the fairies to the potion shop then.
Okay. As you do, you let's go to what Phantom's doing. So as you get to the potion stand, you are greeted by a man. It's like, I sell the best potions that this rebellion will ever need. Best quality in all of Hyrule. And you can see that at his shop he has let me go to that. Let's see here. He is selling he's selling a restless cricket potion. Sunset. Wait, no. Whoops. Oh. Oh shit. It doesn't. Where are they? Where's potions? He's selling some healing potions and some magic potions to regain your MP.
How much are those?
They're about 3 rupees each.
Alright, I want 2 magic.
Okay. Add those to your stuff.
Nice. How much do they regen?
They regen 1d6 plus your wisdom.
Well, thank you.
No problem. And as he says that, Crono bumps into you.
I kind of just stare at him.
Hey!
Hey, listen.
This is the guy. This is the guy. What's your name, Crono?
Terra.
This is the guy, Terra. Yeah. This is the one. One of the ones that the goddess sent us to grab. One of the chosen ones.
I saw it. I'm like, look, I don't fully know what's going on. These fairies burst into my house this morning. I guess you're someone they're looking for. You happen to know these fairies?
No. I've never seen these fairies ever. Is this what you've been dealing with?
Since I woke up.
You had a dream, didn't you? Yeah, a dream of the 3 goddesses.
Yes. What's it to you?
Then you're definitely one of the chosen ones. The one to save Hyrule. The goddess sent us to come get you and your friends.
I start laughing. Save Hyrule from this damned demon king. Nah, that's a fool's errand.
Well, the goddesses
Was it?
sent us to help you.
Was one of the goddesses Hylia?
No, he said Din, Fior, and Nehru.
Okay,
Although-
So the golden
although
goddesses,
one
not Hylia.
One of the goddesses who sent us was Hylia.
then it's my duty to help.
Well then, the fairies are all yours.
No,
I didn't say I wanted to adopt.
no, you have to come. You have to come too, silly.
Hey, listen.
Okay, Tabby. So, at the instrument shop, they're selling various instruments. They're selling lutes, harps, some ocarinas.
Do I already have that?
No, check your,
Oh, wait, I have a flute.
yeah, you have a flute.
How much is an ocarina?
It looks like they're pretty cheap, 1 rupee each.
Bet I want one.
Okay.
Do I need to roll for it?
No. How many rupees do you have?
11.
So just take
I'm just
one
kidding.
out and add the ocarina.
Oh, I can't.
You'll probably just
Should I open this and not this?
no. You can keep that in that. You just need to just
Open up
need
a
to
notepad
keep-
and just keep
yeah.
track.
Open up a notepad and just keep track.
I'm just
Okay.
doing right click and making a place to write. Because you can edit that.
But you now have an ocarina. So, what are you guys doing in the meantime?
Well, I guess if we're stuck with these fairies, you want to accompany to the music shop? I need to get a guitar. My last one broke.
Hmm.
Yeah. I ain't got nothing to do.
Well, at least I don't have to suffer this alone. We make our way to the shop.
You guys are acting like these fairies are bothersome to you. I mean, yeah, right now they are. So you guys head to the instrument shop?
Yeah.
Okay. As you guys enter, you hear,
Hey, listen.
there's another
Wait.
one!
I let out a sigh.
And they start circling around Tabby's character. I don't remember what her name was.
I look at
What the fuck is going on?
what's Phantom's name?
Rook.
I look at Rook. You're a goddess. You go deal with the fairies.
It's one of the chosen ones. We were sent here to get you and the others to save Hyrule. They start dancing around you even more.
Can I try to flick one of them away, or is that too mean?
You are Kokiri. Fairies are your friends.
Oh my god! Never mind.
I-
Let's not flick the
I-
berries.
I mean, we have seen some pretty irritable Kokiri. It wouldn't be out of character.
Yeah, I guess so, but they're only irritable because Link isn't
They're
actually
fairies.
a Kokiri.
They're fairies. Enough said.
Oh, whatever.
You're a fairy.
You're a fairy. Okay, so what are you guys buying in here?
I need to buy a guitar.
Ah, guitar, eh? Well, that will be 2 rupees.
Alright, I put 2 rupees on the counter.
And he hands over a Zora bone
Fire Zora.
guitar. Fishbone guitar.
Zora, it's the grand champion.
Whatever. You now have a guitar. You have a musical instrument. Phantom, is there anything in here that you wanted? They got harps,
Nope.
ocarinas, flutes, guitars.
I already have an instrument.
You already have an instrument? Okay.
I don't need one.
Right. Now that we have everyone here, we can probably tell the chief we are leaving. He might give us
Whoa.
something before we go. At least
Whoa,
that's
hold
what
up.
the goddess said.
Hold up. Where are you taking us?
The goddesses said that the chief might have some information for us.
I'm not asking you that. I'm like, where exactly are you taking us outside of the only safe haven that we have?
Tis a valid question.
Well, the goddess said something about the Temple of Light, or the Temple of Time. Maybe, I think.
I lean over to Haruk and whisper in his ear, I don't trust these fairies.
I kind of
Anyway.
just look at him.
The chief might have more information for us.
Well, then I guess we're off to the chief.
Okay. Is everybody at agreement with that?
Yes.
I'm gonna tag along to see what's going on so far,
Okay.
but like,
The suspicious Zora. Of course.
Side eye.
So you guys descend down into the bottom level and start walking over to the chief's room, which is open, which ever since you guys got here has always seemed to be open. He seems to conduct a lot of meetings in there. Doesn't really care. It's not that he has it open for just anybody to walk in, but he has it open for the important war people to come in and stuff. Anyway, as you guys walk in, this chief seems to be in a war meeting. Ganon and his undead army has all but took over the surrounding lands of Hyrule. We must take action now before the rest of the land is under his rule. Yes, but how do we do that? We have intel of his next target. we can ambush him on his way to conquer Lenaru, the home. Oh wait, whoops, that's somebody else. Not the chief. We have intel of his next target. We can ambush him on his way to conquer Learu, my homeland. It's Zora guy. Yes, an excellent plan. Where do you suppose we lay our trap? Here. The Gorgon chief looks down at the map. Ah, yes, perfect. I doubt he will see it coming. Oh, Rook. Oh, Rook. What's your character's name, Tabby? What's your character's name?
Kovira.
Oh, Rook, Kovira, and what's your character's name, Crono?
Terra.
And Terra. What brings you all here?
He's trying to catch you.
I point at the annoying fairies.
I see.
I saw the music instrument.
No,
chop.
you said you weren't opposed to going with them.
Oh, that's right. That's
so
right.
you're here.
One more time, where is here?
In the chief's room
Oh,
Oh, that's right. Okay.
of
She
the Goron
hasn't gotten
City.
over being left on Earth.
You're not on Earth, you're in Hyrule in the Goron City, Tabby. And you're not Wyvern, you're Kovira.
Oh, wyvern.
A Kokiri. You're like a little small guy.
You're a little small guy.
You're like a halfling. We are here on a mission from the three goddesses of creation and the goddess Hylia. These three are the chosen of the goddesses to save Hyrule from Ganon's tyranny. I see. Are you saying you're leaving the Goron City? Yes, but we came here because the goddess said you might have something for us to help these three heroes on their journey. I see, you are leaving. And you're probably going to fight Ganon. Well, you are going to probably be fighting Ganon. Well, it might not help you much now, but if you are able to get the other stones, it might be of some use. Our scavengers had received these two items. One from our late Princess Zelda, and the other from the depths of the Great Deku Tree. He hands you one of the sacred stone things to open the Temple of Time, the green one. And a corrupted, cracked, shattered, discolored Ocarina of Time. From our these are but two of the keys you'll need to unlock an ultimate power. This power I speak of is known as the Master Sword, which lies in the Temple of Time. But the temple vanished from the city of Hyrule, where it resided before Ganon's rule. The Master Sword? Wow! The Master Sword, the same forged by the goddess's chosen hero? If you believe the legends. Anyway, the other pieces have been taken by Ganon and are protected by his men in Hyrule Castle. Is the Master Sword even needed to defeat Ganon? It might not be, but the Ocarina of Time is unfortunately. It seems to have been corrupted by Ganon somehow. When Zelda's body was found, the Ocarina was found by her side, shattered and corrupted by dark energy. We tried our best to fix it, fix it, and that ocarina is the result of our efforts. The goddess Hylia said something about how we could purify the ocarina. We don't remember exactly what she said, but we remember something about the Temple of Time or the Temple of Light. Well, with that, I hope you are successful in your endeavors. Our plan will still stand. We will be ambushing Ganon on his way to the Zora's homeland and hopefully catch him off guard and finally defeat him. If we aren't successful, it will be up to you and the goddess's plans. Farewell, heroes. You will be our last hope. Maybe. Anyway, get the fuck out of my war meeting.
Have to get me out kicking and screaming.
Get out of here. Go.
Bitch.
Leave. Oh, but do stop by Kakariko Village. There might be some something that you will find amongst the refugees there. They'll help you along the way. You guys got any questions or anything? Hello? Guys?
Oh, shit, my mic was too muted. I don't have any questions.
Okay.
I'm just
What
gonna
about
say
you,
thank you for the
Crono?
information.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Well, now that we've seen the chief, we can leave and go on our way. We should probably head towards Kakariko Village, maybe see what the chief was talking about, and then head over to the Temple of Time, or at least try to find it. Yes, and a good place to look would probably be the Hyrule town, where it was last located. So what are you guys doing? You guys still in the Goron City, or are you guys going to make your way out of the Goron City?
I'm already gone.
Oh. Wow.
Alright, we're splitting the party. Let's go.
I guess,
But
But I get lost and I find my way back eventually.
okay. Yeah. So, from what you guys know, is that Goron City, connects to, the Kokiri Forest, which is now dead. But there is a shortcut into to the Kokiri Forest. And of course, if you exit through the main entrance way of Goron, the Goron City, it will lead you into the mountain pass of Death Mountain, which will take you to Kakariko Village. And there's also the Fire Temple, I think, down there, if I'm remembering correctly. The Death Mountain Temple thing that's there with, yeah, you guys understand. You've played Ocarina of Time, right? No? Did I hear a no? Get the fuck out of here. No,
And then Phantom character seriously gets assassinated, and there's only 2 left.
So what are you guys doing? Are you leaving? Which way are you
I mean,
leaving?
I guess we could head to Kakariko.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a tag along because after my little detour, that didn't work out. I'm not doing that again.
So
I found some tree bark. For some elixir or something. I don't know. That's about it though.
Alright, so as you guys head to Kakariko Village, you guys notice that the way over there is pretty heavily guarded by Gorons and whatnot. Kakariko Village is being used as a refugee camp under the protection of the rebellion in Goron City. Goron guards are posted at each checkpoint in and out of the village. The village is full of refugees of Hyrule and is very run down, almost looks like ruins of what the village used to be. The windmill destroyed, and most homes and shops, the windows are barred up and shattered, and some look as if they burnt down some time ago. There are a couple of vendors giving out supplies and some that are selling items. This is what happened soon after Ganon took control. He and his men attacked Kakariko Village for not swearing loyalty to him after he killed Princess Zelda and usurped the throne. This is the result of his rule. He needs to be stopped, says one of the Gorons, shaking his fist, looking at Kakariko Village as he's guarding it, just appalled by what Ganon has done. So you guys are now in Kakariko Village. In the village, there is a mask vendor, a bow vendor, and a magic item vendor, as well as a ingredients / fresh produce vendor that seems to be giving out free food to those in need, to some of the refugees.
I would like to check out that magic shop.
The magic vendor? The magic item vendor?
I'm following you.
To the magic item vendor? Okay. As you step up to the magic item vendor, it says, "Welcome, welcome, one and all. I am selling some of my magical merchandise off to adventurers like yourselves." And you see a couple of rods on the thing. He's selling magic rods for 5 rupees each.
Now, what exactly do these do?
Okay. Oh, I'm choking on cereal, bro.
Oof, rough.
Ah.
Well, they do some of these do very magic effects. Give me a second. Let me find the rods.
I was asking because you just said magic rods. I don't know.
He has a
They're labeled or what?
He has a fire rod, which does a D8 of fire. He has a lightning rod, which does a D8 of shock. He has a stone rod, which does a D8 of earth. And he has a thunderstorm rod, which does a D10 of shock. But he says, but that one is 10 rupees. I also have a flame spear, which does a D4 plus a D4 of fire. That will be 6 rupees for the spear.
So wait, which one was the one that was worth 10? It was the lightning.
It was the
What?
thunderstorm rod.
Oh, thunderstorm.
It,
How about
it
you work
doesn't-
with me on that one? How about 8 rupees?
8 rupees. I don't
You know,
know.
a man still gotta eat.
Roll me a courage test.
$14.
Yeah, okay. 8 rupees for the thunderstorm rod.
Thank you very much, you kind merchant man.
It does D10 of shock. And it
So,
has...
would I?
It's a AO... It can do an AoE of 10 feet.
So would I want to? Would put that in my offhand?
You can put it wherever you want. You can put it in your... Just...
Okay, so it is thunder
rod.
What was the damage? 1d10.
D10 shock. And it has a AoE of 10 feet, so it can hit multiple people if you use the AoE. Oh no, it does an AoE attack. Never mind. It's an AoE of 10 feet. It has a range. You can target people from 30 to 60 feet away with this AoE of 10 feet. Is there anything you wanted, Tabby, from the magic vendor?
What's my cheapest option?
Any of the other rods that I said, I think fire
I'm
rod,
gonna have to
ice rod, and lightning rod.
Lightning, please.
Okay.
I'll take one of those.
Alright, that will be 5 rupees.
Sold.
Alright, it does a D8 of shock.
Thank you.
Anything else? Anybody, where are you doing, Crono?
I gotta save the last of my 5 rupees.
What are you doing?
I gotta say the rest of my 3.
I'm just watching them shop. I don't need magic. I have magic at my disposal.
There are other vendors. There's a mask vendor, a bow vendor, and a ingredient / fresh produce vendor.
I guess I'll look at the mask vendor.
This is good. This is good. As you come up to the mask vendor, you hear the happy mask salesman be like, "Oh, where are they? They were just here a moment ago. Oh no." And then he turns, "Oh, you scared me. Sorry. I'm in a bit of a pickle. I've lost 3 of my masks, you see. And I don't know where they went. Silly me. Would you be able to find them, maybe, perhaps? I would give you a very, very good reward if you did."
What do they look like?
Well, give me a second. I'm trying to find one is a blank porcelain mask that kinda represents a Sheikah priest mask. The other is a cracked owl face mask that and the other one is a bone white mask with ember cracks in it.
Alright, I'll keep an eye out for them. Also, I asked the fairies if they've seen any of them.
Wait, am I with him?
Are you with Crono? No, you're at the magic shop.
Okay, yeah. How far is he?
How far is he?
Considering the matchup was the first one he said and the magic was the last, I would assume like we're on opposite ends of the shopping strip.
Yeah.
Or wherever
He's not very far.
Not far enough for you
Can
to
I start
overhear.
walking towards him? I want to see what the mesh shop's all about.
Oh, hello. How may I help you today?
Just here to look.
Well, I do have a couple of masks that are on display here that I'd be willing to part with. For the right price, of course.
What were the masks again?
The masks that he has on display are He has a what looks to be like a yellow fox mask up there. He also has a Deku shrub mask and a Zora mask.
Okay, nothing that I want. Kind of broke anyway. That's why I was just looking. I think I need to go smash some pots.
And you ask one of the people if they've seen
I
one
asked
of
the
masks?
fairies if they had seen the mess when they were coming to bug us.
Oh yes, we saw a couple masks. I believe one was in that windmill, just hanging around.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the windmill.
Okay. So as you enter into the now collapsed windmill, its remains seem to be haunted. Haunting feeling goes through you. And you can hear a little bit of a tune playing. The Song of Storms sort of whispers throughout the windmill. And a faint raining sound can be heard, but no rain. Doesn't seem to be any rain outside or rain inside this windmill. Roll me a wisdom
Alright.
to see if you can't find the thing.
15.
As you enter, you spot the mask. One of the masks, a cracked owl face mask.
I go pick it up.
All right, you pick it up. You have obtained the Mask of the Watcher.
And then can I attempt to mimic the song that I'm hearing upon entering?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, what do I roll for that?
Roll me a wisdom to see if you can't mimic it. And do you have a instrument?
I have a guitar.
Okay.
6. God damn it.
Yeah, you try and fail. You spend 5 minutes inside there, just trying to figure it out to no avail. What are you guys doing? Obviously, Crono didn't say, "Hey guys, there are some masks. Be on the lookout." Or did you?
Don't forget about me.
I didn't. I did not.
He did not. But you guys did see him go into this windmill.
I'm kind of just walking around the village.
Okay.
Kind of snooping around, seeing if I overhear anything. Information.
Okay. As
Definitely not looking for pots to break.
Pots to break.
Definitely not looking to vandalize and steal from the surviving village.
Yeah. Roll me a wisdom. No. I'm gonna get to you. I'm just getting through these other
19.
two. 19? Okay. You don't see any pots or anything to break, but you do hear.
Hey, listen.
Check out that well over there. Pretty creepy. It kinda looks haunted. What do you mean, Tail? It can't be haunted. Ghosts aren't real. But they literally are. We've seen ghosts before. Nuh-uh.
I'm just looking at the fairy, shaking my head. But I do go. I do start walking towards the well.
Alright. Beneath the dried out, cracked well, now a spiraling pit of forgotten whispers. The well is sealed by cursed chains that can only be broken by blood from 3 different races. It is what it seems.
Yeah.
You guys have 3 different races here.
I guess I'm gonna just go and start trying to look for Crono and Tabby.
Okay.
Alright, Tabby's turn.
Tabby, it's your turn. Well. We can go to the next one. There are several concerts we can go to, Tabby, at any point in time. You just gotta... Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to finally make my way over to wherever you guys are. And I'm just gonna stand there, waiting for the next move.
Okay.
Considering we all split up.
Yeah. So
Oh my god.
You and a Rook come together, and
Okay.
I guess you guys are gonna start heading towards the windmill because that's the last place you saw. What's your character's name?
Terra.
Terra. That's the last place you saw Terra.
Okay. Hopefully he's not attached to the windmill itself.
No, he's trying to play a song that he's hearing within the windmill. Whispers of a song.
Can I get a second? Can I roll for a second attempt?
Sure. I'll say that 5 minutes have passed. Go ahead.
11.
You were still not able to produce the song. I mean, this attempt is a lot better than your last one, but it's still not getting to the same level as the song. Some notes are wrong and don't sound quite right. But you're getting there. And as you're doing this, Kovira and Kovira and Rook enter into the windmill to see you just jamming out, trying to, well, not jamming out, you're like plucking different strings, you know, trying to see which ones sound right and trying to play them in the right order to no avail.
And then I'm gonna try again. 14!
A little bit better. I was looking for a 15. It does sound a little bit better, but there's still one note that seems to be off key. Doesn't sound right.
13. God, come on.
This one's even worse. Okay. You forget.
Alright, one last one. 21. There we go.
Okay. Well, yeah, we'll say that you get it right, and as you do, you hear thunder. And it starts to rain inside of this ruined windmill as you get it right. You have learned the Song of Storms. This allows you to summon a storm that may be useful for some puzzles in the future. And as it does this, as you play this song, you are treated to a memory of the past, the future. No, something outside of this timeline. You see the hero of time playing this exact song in this windmill, making the keeper of the windmill act very crazy as gears and stuff start to spin rapidly as the winds of the Song of Storm begins to turn the gears effectively destroying the windmill, I think. Anyway, you that's as you're seeing this, and the song ends, the vision ends.
Alright, I put my guitar away and then turn around.
You gain a memory shard of the Hero of Time.
Okay, a memory shard of the Hero of Time.
Yep. And you guys pop in and see this happening. And see that after he plays this song, a glowing shard, a memory piece, appears up above him and he grabs it. What are you guys doing now that you're in here and you see this weird shit happen?
Stare in confusion and shock. But also, yeah.
No, continue.
No, you carry on. I'm so sorry.
No, I was interrupting you.
I honestly forgot I was gonna say, so go ahead.
I look at them and shrug.
I'm gonna just be like, straight up, be like, hey, can I borrow some of your guys' blood?
What? I'm sorry.
Sorry, what?
I point my trident at him. Just try it.
I'm
gonna keep a vial in my pocket. Do you just want some of it?
Are you guys just
Might be a little congealed.
Phantom, are you just not gonna tell him about the weird, strange well? Huh?
I was about to.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
there's this, the fairies are with me. There's these, this weird whale. They're arguing about it being haunted or something, but it was something about blood from 3 races. Kind of want to see what it's about.
Okay, we can check that out later. I gotta do some things in town. I start making my way back to the Happy Mass Salesman.
Okay. And you give him the mask?
Yes.
Oh, you found one! Oh, sweet baby. He kisses it. Daddy's never going to leave you out of his sight ever again. And he puts it back in his bag. Thank you. Just let me know when you find the other 2.
Alright, I'm gonna go check the graveyard for some stuff. You guys wanna tag along?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, we head to the graveyard.
Head to the graveyard. Ah, shit. Gosh, I'm trying to load up the stuff. Jeez. Come on, Chat GPT image. Go there. Oh, that's
What you get for using ChatGPT?
That's the token layer. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do.
Makes the graveyard a token. Moves the map.
Don't worry about it. Let me just delete that. Yeah. Let me get rid of these 2 tokens real quick too. That aren't supposed to be tokens. As you approach the gates to the graveyard, there are 2 Goron guards there, and they're like, "Halt! The graveyard is full of the undead. You can't be permitted to go. We can't permit you to go back into the graveyard. It's too dangerous. I mean, unless, of course, you're okay with dying."
Now, what'd you say was in the graveyard again? Give me like specific threats.
Undead.
Alright. Can anyone use light magic?
No. I cannot.
I don't think so.
Alright, the second best is, does anyone have access to fire?
Shoot. I have dark brambles. I've got stone spikes.
I have
Zach?
access to fire.
Alright, then we're good. Fire is effective on undead. I've encountered a few in the past. Fire, light, and explosions.
Don't establish canonical backstory, you fuck. I'm just kidding. So you guys are entering the graveyard, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you enter, you'll be entering down here. You guys can go ahead.
I don't have a new token image.
Yeah, I don't either.
I forget.
Let me just...
You guys can.
I'm gonna just use Ice.
Here, I'll just post this in Matador Bridge. There you go. Generic Zora.
I forgot. I was gonna make one, and I just never made it around to it. Your grits are off, Aaron.
It's not my fault.
I mean, yeah, generic Zora. That, but also red. So.
Let me put out some zombies, maybe. I think zombies will be fine. Yeah.
Zombies.
Yep.
What's in your head? In your head? Zombie. Zombie. Zombie.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, cranberries.
He.
Zombie. 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 Hey. Hey.
So, we have a problem, Finn.
Is there... What? What's the
I
problem?
don't remember what half of my abilities do again.
You guys all have the link to this, the player material stuff.
You do?
Oh, do we?
Yes.
What?
You all have access to the player material.
Why did you not tell us?
Where's this link? Where's it go?
Wait, because I can't access it because it's a server.
You're not a part of the server, so you don't actually have it. These are...
Wait, what's it?
Yeah, wait, where's the link?
It's in the Matador. It's in
Data room?
It's the data room.
This one? Access
Yeah,
denied.
yeah, no, gotta request access.
All of us got access tonight.
God damn it!
Make a copy of it and then
Or screen share? Unless.
or screen share it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
it
simply
might.
request access. Say please.
Okay. I'll just share it with you guys.
Yeah, sure. I need to know what these do again. I know what a few of them do. I know what my song does. I don't remember what everything else does. I just know what it costs.
I'll just copy the link. Maybe. Here you go. Tell me if that doesn't work, and if it doesn't, I'll just give you guys.
Hey, here we go. Okay.
Yeah. There we go.
Yes.
Okay, it works.
Okay,
Cool.
it was
Oh, okay, spells and magic.
It's
Here we
toad.
go, I can look up my.
this one.
Yeah. It also has your maneuvers and stuff in there as well. What?
Thank you.
Hmm? No, I sent a new link which would just let you go in.
Oh, that's what that one was. Okay.
Staggers, FMP action.
Because he split the drive into two separate drives, and one of them is for dungeon masters only. And that's the one that he's given me, and I guess he may create a new one for the player materials. Wait. Oops, I put these zombies on the map one instead of. So these are Stomfas. We'll say there's like 3 for you guys to do combat with. And you guys are down here. Or down at the entrance. There are 3 Stomfas.
Hey, Crono, what was the key behind the search stuff again?
Control F.
F.
Oh, I guess Stomfas are skeletons, not.
I found what I was looking at though. Looking for. Alright, I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready.
I'm
Wait, he's animated? He's
Literally
animated.
exactly what I was thinking.
Wait, what? Who's animated? Oh, the
Look on
goblin.
Roll20.
Oh, yeah, they're animated. They're little animated.
Yep, they're little
That's
animated guys. So there are 3
Pretend
Stomfas.
pretend that's the Zora.
Yeah, pretend this is Brock.
And then Tabby, if you want to put your little bit.
Man, that's cool.
You
Oh, and those are
don't
actually
see
skeletons.
just try. It's an activity.
It works out.
It's an activity that's being done. So you just look at your activity stuff within there.
Or you could go to Roll20.
Go to the
I don't know where the activities is.
It's the little game guy. It's the little gaming controller.
Okay.
Yeah, go
What's
to
the
Roll20.
range on that again?
Mine, the one I want to use is 40 feet. What spell are you looking at?
I got up to 90 feet.
What the fuck? What spell do you have?
Dense fire.
Oh, you chose Din's Fire. I'm thinking about Kirahin's daggers.
Okay, look. So I have Dense fire and Naru or Naru's. Load spell.
Okay. Fine, I'll just put a little thing for you and you will tell me what you want to do.
Naru's load.
Okay?
Okay, it's a reaction.
Yeah, I have
Your
Kirahin's
ally are
daggers.
hit by an attack 60 feet.
Yeah, I have Garen's daggers,
24,
reverses
this is-
Fury, and Xanth's Shadow Bolt.
Oh, okay. So the spell that I have, it's a reaction, and basically I can reduce the damage done to you.
Oh, nice.
Because it would
let's see.
probably make
My,
an account with your Discord, or if you
And
had your
then-
Discord linked with your Roll20, it would.
I
Do
also
that.
have
It's fine. Just come over here and look
Marty's
at
coat.
my screen.
Yeah, I have Xanth's Shadow.
Or not.
Give out either.
Then I'll just describe what is happening, and I'll ask you what you want to do.
Oh wait, no, it's in here too, is it not? Yes, it is. Okay, I just gotta fight it. Okay.
Hey, so I have to change one of my spells because the requirement to know it changed from when we first made my character.
What's the spell?
Xanth's Shadow Bolts. I need to know Wrath's Whip, so I'm just gonna change it from Xanth's Shadow Bolts to Wrath's Whip.
Okay, that's fine.
Just because, yeah.
Alright, roll me a d6. This will determine whether you guys go first or the bad guys go first.
Are we all rolling?
No, you just choose. Huh?
Well,
What?
I kind of already roll.
That what? Combat? That, look, I can describe to you what's happening, and you can tell me what you want to do during combat.
Am I rolling or am I not rolling? Is what I'm asking.
No. If you
Okay,
don't
then
want
I'm
to,
saying
that.
Tell me that.
Okay.
Okay.
I was asking for a roll. When I ask generally, it could be any one of you, but I just need 1d6 roll. This is for combat, to see who goes first. Will it be our heroes, or will it be the bad guys?
So who's wrong? I'm down.
Crono, you want to roll? I can't roll. I'm the
sure,
DM.
Sure, I'll roll. What do I need to roll?
A d6.
D6.
1 through 3, bad guys go first.
3.
Oh, look at that. Bad guys go first. Alright, let's look
I should have
at-
rolled.
I mean, you've been
Well,
seeing
you
my
didn't.
rolls. Like,
You didn't roll, dude.
I know, I should have.
I'm like, okay.
So this guy's gonna go up here.
That's the song. I need to go up.
He's gonna go up here. This guy's gonna go up here. Let's see, do they have a ranged attack? They wield swords and shields, or even their own bones by throwing their own skulls to attack their foes. Okay. Bones is it? Okay, so Rook, roll me a defense roll.
Do I add anything?
I think you would add your courage.
Okay, well, if I'm doing that, then 23.
23. Okay, he misses. I think. Let me see. Yeah, no, he misses. Okay, your guys' turn.
Give me 1 second.
So if you know what you want to do, then let me know.
I'm not ready
Just
yet.
tell me.
I'm looking. at
Tabby,
something
do
real
you know what you want to do? There is...
Stone spikes.
Huh? Okay, where do you want to place it? There's one Stalfos 10 feet away from you, and then another Stalfos that is 10 feet away from that one, and then another
In
one
between them.
in between them. How big? What's the radius for stone spikes?
Jesus Christ.
Because if it's 10 feet, then you can hit all three.
Okay, yeah, it is. Up to 10 spaces.
Okay, so it's a
What
10
does
foot
reach-
radius.
I can't find what reach does. Like how much it
Oh, actually, you can get 2. So what does the spell do?
I realized I did the wrong one. Hold on. Oh, I'm tired.
Doesn't want to let me search it.
Where is it? Huh? Never mind, it's a bonus action. I'm confused. I don't fucking know.
If it's a bonus action, it means you can do another thing after you cast it.
And
Yeah.
Dark Brambles, I guess.
Okay, wait. So, what are you wanting to do? Okay.
What can I do?
You could walk up and attack a guy. You could cast one of your spells.
Okay, then can I do what I was already going to do?
Dark Brambles cost 1 MP per 2 spaces, up to 10 spaces. Wisdom unoccupied spaces within 60 feet. A tangle of thorned vines sprout from the ground, brambles for 5 feet by 5 foot wide, tall, and count as difficult terrain. Anyone starting its turn or entering a bramble takes 1 damage. Brambles can be dismissed anytime on your turn. And if they get lit or slash, can be destroyed by light or slashing attacks. If struck by...
Are you just reading out the description?
Yes.
I...
Okay. So...
he's trying to figure out what it does so he can give...
I see.
Okay. So...
Alright.
I'm gonna say you use 10 MP so you can deal 1 damage to each of these Stalfos. You can only hit 2 right now.
Okay.
And then you can do another thing. Because they take the 1 damage. Because they start their turn. Will be starting their turn in the brambles.
So, like, how many actions do we have?
Skip.
You have 1.
1, okay.
And
1 action, 1 bonus.
Yeah, so that's what it sounds like.
1 action, 1 bonus. And
There's one in
the
each one.
things will tell you if they're a bonus action or not.
Yeah, that's why I was just making sure. Alright, I know what I'm gonna do now.
Then Phantom can go next.
Alright, so what's my 35 feet? Perfect. Now, have any of these guys been hit yet?
These 2.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk up to this one right here, and I'm going to do combo.
Okay.
Let me get back down to it. Okay, so I get to spend 6 of my SP points,
Mm-hmm.
and I get to make 3 attacks. On that dude.
Okay.
So
kind of a little bit overkill.
yes, that's the point. Ain't no kill like overkill. Okay. So that is You want me to roll them one at a time?
Yeah.
Okay. First one. Does a 3 hit?
No.
Wait, I add power to that, right?
Yeah.
That would be an 8. Does an 8 hit?
No.
Okay.
Wait, let me look. I'm gonna say no. Yeah, no.
Okay. Does a 24 hit?
Yes.
And does a 13 hit?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, so 2 of the 3 attacks land.
Okay. I know what I'm doing.
Okay. So I will be using the sword. What does S mean? Slashing?
Yes.
Okay. So, total damage would be 11 slashing.
Okay. The Stalfos dies. So you go with your sword, and then you sheath it into your sheath like a badass, and then the Stalfos just and crumbles apart as it clips back into your sheath. You know, like them ninja guys in anime. They just do like fast fury strikes, and then they sheath their weapon, and the guy falls. All right,
Okay.
Terra,
So
your turn.
for my turn, I'm gonna cast Girhin's daggers onto this Stalfos in the back.
Okay.
So that's for what I was looking at. It's I add my wisdom modifier to hit. I got a 20
Yep, that hits.
/ RD10 wisdom times 2, so plus 8 dark damage to this guy, so 10 damage, 10 dark damage to the back Stalfos.
So as you, so what is this?
This is Girahim's daggers.
Okay.
So
Well,
it's
describe-
I'm making dark daggers and flinging them at the creature.
Okay. So as you're flinging these daggers at the Stalfos, they all whack off pieces of its bones, and you hit one of them, hits it directly in the head, and it just crumbles into ash as that dagger disintegrates its skull, and it falls dead. Last one, but it's not your turns anymore, it's their turns. And at the beginning of their turn, 2 more rise up behind this guy, and this guy's gonna go.
Oh, I need
He's
to.
gonna try to flank you guys.
How much MP do I? 24 minus 5.
Five, 10. This guy's gonna try to hit you, Terra.
Okay.
Roll me a defense.
That is. What do I roll for that?
D20 plus Scourge. He hits you.
19.
Oh.
No, I was making my roll. I was looking
oh,
what my courage was.
I was okay. Yeah. No, you dodge. You dodge out of the way of his attack. And it's back to your guys' turn.
Okay, I'm gonna be quick. Make it simple. This guy right here, I'm going to cast Dense Fire.
Okay.
So that is a make a spell attack. Okay.
Mhm.
So that would be plus wisdom, correct?
Yep.
30, 20.
Okay.
What was damage? 1d4 plus wisdom. So 7 fire damage, and they are set on fire.
Okay. You throw this fire at him. Let me look at the folks. Fear the sun. Okay. Yeah, he is now on fire. He's now the Ghost Rider. And he points his sword at you as he's on fire and goes, "Ah!" Screeches. Okay.
KO.
Alright. Crono, do you have what you want to do?
Yeah, I'm just gonna cast Girhim's daggers again on the one in front of me.
Okay.
So 11.
No.
No.
Yeah. They all. Alright. Do you have a bone? Another.
Do I
action?
lose MP? Do I lose MP for that or no?
Yes. You cast the. You cast
Well, I didn't
the
know.
spell.
I don't have the thing where I didn't know if missing is like my fail spell. Okay. Do I have anything?
Tabby, do you know what you want
No.
to do?
I do not have anything. Nope. That's my turn.
Okay. Alright, Tabby. If you need me to help you with what you can do, Manola's stone. Yeah. So stone spray. Shit. Fucking hell. Alright, let me look for it. Sorry. So I know what it does. A, B, C, D, L. What? Where's stone spray? Oh, it's L. Okay. Oh, I found it. Okay, so it costs 4 MP. 60-foot range, 1d6 plus wisdom. Make a spell attack against a target in range. So, all 3 of them are within range. Which one do you want to do? There's one in front of Terra. There's one off to the right of you and one off to the left a little bit of ways, but they're all within range of your spell.
To the left, to the left.
Okay, so you're gonna go for the far one to the left. Okay, roll me a spell attack. You would roll a d20 and then add your wisdom. Is that what's your wisdom number? Yeah, that hits. Wait.
Does it though?
No. No, it does not. It doesn't.
I was gonna say.
Okay. It's their turn. So 5, 10, 15, 25. 5, 10. Okay. Phantom, roll me a defense roll, and Crono, roll me 2 defense rolls. But roll, Crono, you have disadvantage with those since 2 of them are attacking you at the same time.
Are you cheating on my test?
Alright, 8,
Okay.
8,
Do I have courage to?
17, 22.
Okay, so
So
8.
8 for the first one, and then 17 and 22 for the second one. So,
Okay. Alright. I need you to roll a defense roll. So one of the attacks from the Stalfos will hit you.
alright, how much damage?
Give me a second. Six.
6, so it's actually 4. My armor gives me -2 to damage taken.
Okay.
So 23.
Okay.
It's a. So what? What you had to have
It's
courage?
a courage, yeah.
Yeah, you add your
Okay.
courage to it.
And
I
remember,
knew it
if
wouldn't
you're
help.
if you're
It's a,
wearing
Yeah.
if you're wearing heavy armor, it adds to the courage test, which means it adds to the DC that you're supposed
So,
to reach.
when it's saying DR +2 on C, what does that mean?
That means the courage check goes up +2 because of your armor.
Okay, so technically my courage is a +6.
No. The DC for the check goes up by 2. So the number you have to roll, the
Yeah.
mysterious number, goes up by 2. So it makes the check even harder, which makes it you more vulnerable to getting hit.
Gotcha.
Is what it does. Just so
Okay.
everybody's aware of that. I didn't know who was and who wasn't.
Yeah, I did not know that. So I got a 6.
Okay. Yeah, you get hit. You're going to take 4. You're gonna get
Okay,
hit
my
for
armor
4.
gives me -4 damage.
Well, you still take 1.
Okay.
It's a minimum of 1 damage. I think that's what he said when I was doing playtests for him, is that you at least get a minimum of 1 damage. It's -4 to a minimum of 1 damage taken if you get hit. Okay, that's their turn. It's your guys' turn.
I'm gonna hit this one pretty simple. I'm gonna just hit him with the spear.
With a spear. Okay.
Yeah. Nat 20.
Yeah, that hits.
So what do I all add to that?
Oh, and that's a critical hit.
Crit-
That's a
Oh wait, hang on
critical
one
hit.
second. Let me
Crit-
look at something real quick.
Crit on a nat 20 attack deals double damage. The enemy's armor / protection is reduced 1 tier.
Oh, and remember that you guys have luck, heroes' luck points that you can use.
What
too.
did those do again?
They do various different things. Let me look.
Hero's luck. Deals max damage with 1 attack. Lowers damage dealt to you by d6. Reroll any die. Neutralize a crit or fumble.
Lower one test DR by -4. Let me try. Is the crit anywhere? Combat, okay. Combat. Critical. Attack, deal double damage when enemy then enemy armor / protection is reduced 1 tier. For defense, player character can make an immediate free attack. So if you get a nat 20 on your defense roll, you get a free attack on the enemy.
I just do double damage.
Yeah, you just do double damage.
Okay. That would be 8 pierce.
Yeah, it's dead. So describe how you kill it. How you do this 8 pierce? Do you just like shah and it crumbles between your spear?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Just center mass.
Alright, that one's dead. Crono, what are you doing?
I'm going to attack the one in front of me. Well, I'm just gonna swipe at it with my spear. That's a nat 20!
Alright. You didn't hear that,
Alright.
by the way. You saying nice.
Oh,
I heard that.
Oh.
And then it's a 1d10 for damage. I'm gonna use one of my luck points to make that the max damage of 10.
Okay, so 20. Because it's
Yep.
crit. Well,
Yep.
which one did you
I said
attack?
the one in front of me.
So this one. Okay. And you were attacking with what weapon?
My trident.
Okay.
The ceremonial trident.
You sort of uppercut thrust your spear through his ribcage and up into his skull, making it crumble down as the lights within its eyes flicker and fade. And it dies. And then last but not least, you Tabby, what are you wanting to do? There's one enemy left, and
Actually, just I'll just walk up.
okay. What's your movement speed? What's your walk speed? It says it on there.
What is
Walk.
oh, 25 feet.
Okay, 5, 10, 15.
I'm
Just enough.
deliriously tired. I'm so sorry.
Taylor
Alright,
has
roll
just
to
enough.
roll to hit.
How much?
You're going to roll a d20 and add your courage. It could be courage or power. I don't remember. I think it was power.
I rolled a Well, I rolled a 3.
I rolled a 3, and then the total is 7.
Okay.
Terrible.
Well, there is only one monster, so I might as well do morale. So what is the morale roll again? He just runs away. It's like, ah! And while he's running away, you guys get attack of opportunity. So roll again to see if you hit him. Yeah, you hit him. Roll
17.
damage. Yes.
Same thing.
No. It's on your character sheet. What does it say for the Traveler's Claymore? D what? Yeah, use that. Roll a d6. You've did max damage. No, does it say +1? No, you did
That was it starting to roll. That was
it did count.
what was it?
It was a 6.
Oh,
It was
yeah, and
max
then-
damage.
Oh, max, and the total was 10.
You guys, so you hit him for 6, and he. Are you gonna hit him, Crono, as it's running away, or no?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
As an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
What are the rules on that again? Combat attack of opportunity. No half speed. Oh, it's a free action. Just make my melee attack. Okay, melee hit. Roll to hit. Slash RD. 20 plus 1. That's not. That was a 10. I messed up.
All right. Yeah. He
No,
dies.
I messed up. No, that was a D10, not a D20. I messed up. I meant 17.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Roll damage.
3.
Yeah, he did. He's done. As you both slash into his back, he crumbles down as he was trying to run away and topples, his skull, its skull rolling and stuff. Alright, you guys are out of combat.
Alright. Can I look to see if one of the masks are here in the graveyard?
Sure. Go ahead and give me a wisdom check.
Did the enemies we killed, did they drop anything? Or have
11.
anything?
They all had... they all had traveler's swords.
I gotta make money somehow. I'm gonna start grabbing.
Okay. 11. You do see a mysterious looking tomb entrance. It seems to go down.
I'm gonna walk up to it, but I'm gonna shout to the others. I'm looking for like 2 masks. I don't know if one of them's here, and I kind of describe what the mask looks like. Can you if you find them, can you give them to me?
How many swords were there?
Huh?
How many swords in total?
There were 5? No. Yeah. 5.
But yeah, so I'm gonna see if they'll help me look for the masks, and if they'll give them to me after we find them.
Okay. You guys wanting to help him look for the masks?
Yeah, I got all the swords picked up. Might as well.
Alright. Both of you roll me a wisdom thing.
Wisdom.
Yep.
I got a 16 in time.
You got a 16?
Yes.
Okay. Roll me a d20 plus wisdom to see if you can't find it.
There's a cat on me. Hi, baby. Oh.
They can't.
Hi.
We can hear her.
You guys can hear her, but the podcast can't.
There's a cat on my lap. She's trying to eat my phone. I rolled a 6 and my total is a 9.
Okay.
Ow.
Phantom, you sorta see what appears to be an unholy fire leading down into one of the catacombs. Looks alluring.
I start walking towards it and I shout to them, "Hey, I'm gonna follow this."
As you enter and go down into this tomb, you do, in fact, find you see the mask that was described to you. A bone white mask with ember-like cracks throughout that seem to go throughout the entire mask. In front of you is, between you and this mask is a pit of lava and a couple of floating platforms that seem to be moving.
Okay. Can I try to jump across the platforms?
I mean, if anyone's gonna parkour across these platforms, it's gonna be the ninja man.
Sure, go ahead.
What would I add anything to it?
You would add your courage.
Okay. So first one, 15.
Okay.
Does it succeed, or do you want another one?
It succeeds. Give me
Okay.
another one.
Second one is 14.
Okay.
Not doing so hot.
That still passes. Next one. Let's see.
18.
18? Okay. So you successfully jump from the easiest moving platform to a little bit faster moving platform to the even faster moving platform. Now you need to jump off of this platform to get to the mask. And it's moving pretty quickly back and forth, kind of jostling you around. So roll this next one with disadvantage.
All right. That would be it'd be 21. 17 plus 4.
Is that with disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you're able
The other
to...
one, the
Huh?
other dice was 19.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to jump across pretty easily, and you are now face to face with this mask that seems to be on this pedestal. Do you grab it?
Yes.
As you grab the mask, the pedestal lowers down into the ground, and the platforms stop moving as the lava sorta like hardens and ices over, turning into obsidian or magma rock, and the this tomb grows dim and dark. But you have successfully grabbed the Mask of Ashes.
I walk towards Crono. What's your character's name?
Terra.
Terra. I walk towards Terra. Be like, here, I want part of the reward for that.
What you don't know? You don't know why I'm searching for them. You weren't there to hear that part.
But I figured you want something. You're getting something from it. Why else would you be looking for masks?
I was asked to do this, but I'll see what the reward is. If what it is, we'll see. I grabbed the mask and put it in my bag.
Okay.
Alright, well, I think that's our business in the graveyard done. We have, there's one more mask to find somewhere in town, I think.
Yeah, we still have that well to check out.
And the well to check out.
Oh.
Alright, so, let's go back to town and look for that last mask.
Could be at the well.
The well. You guys are going to go looking at the well.
Ew. Is there a rope bucket?
No, as you guys are heading back to the well, I'll describe it again. Beneath the dried out, cracked well, now a spiraling pit of forgotten whispers, the well is sealed by cursed chains that seem to be only broken by the blood of 3 different races.
I still have that vial of probably partially congealed blood. If anyone wants it.
I used my spear and cut my palm a bit and bleed onto it.
Okay.
I do the same with my sword.
Alright.
I just threw the vial of my blood at whatever it is that's there.
Alright. As you guys do so, the chains begin to the lock that holds these chains together unlocks, and the chains fall off and disappear into dust. You guys now can access the well.
Who's first?
Okay.
The shortest first.
Oof, that would be me. Wait. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
As you open the lid to the well, there seems to be a ladder that leads down. And as you get down, you notice a bunch of Sheikah runes and whatnot down here. And some royal architecture of the Hylian royal family.
Must
Do
have been
you-
beautiful back in its heyday.
Do you guys go down too?
Yes, I'm going down the way.
Yeah.
Alright. As you guys go down here, you guys also see Sheikah runes and whatnot. They're in front of you in this chamber that you now find yourselves in is a massive door with a bunch more Sheikah runes on it that seems to lead inside of this dungeon.
Are they? Do the Sheikah runes say anything?
Not particularly.
No.
It said Nini Kakapupu.
Alright.
Kovira looks at the runes and is like, "That I know what that says. That says Mimi Kakapupu." Ha ha ha.
Canon event.
What do you guys do? What are you guys doing? You guys gonna open the doors?
Yeah, I'll go open the door.
Alright. As you open the doors, and I'm guessing it, as everybody else is following you, and you enter into this sort of hallway, you start to go down this hallway, and as you reach the end, or as you're starting to reach the end, the bricks sort of fall away and reveal Kakariko village being under attack by Ganon. Flames and fire burning as his undead army kill innocents, children. What? Okay. Kill the innocents of Kakariko village and children, and says, "Whoever defies me deserves to die." And then the vision sort of fades as you get to the end of this hallway, which splits two separate ways, to the left and to the right, as bricks reform and you're out of the vision.
Which way shall we go?
I say we split the party.
No.
Gang, no. Let's go to the right.
Right it in? You know, it's right, so it must be right.
As you head down the hallway towards the right, you get to a door. Do you open it?
Yes.
As you open it, you are... Huh?
I was just gonna say I open it.
Okay. As you open the door, you are thrusted into another memory. A Sheikah trial of a traitor. Well, no, not a Sheikah trial. A Sheikah torturing of a royal traitor. A very gruesome scene as you see them use several different torture devices on several different traitors of Hyrule, stretching their medieval limb stretchers, Iron Maidens, some just regular torturing where they're cutting into their flesh and or cutting off their fingers to like interrogate them or whatever, trying to get information. Gruesome stuff. And then as you snap back to reality, oh, there goes gravity. No. As the vision fades, you seem to be in a torture chamber. Which...
There's some traitors getting what they deserved.
No. That's what you saw, at least. But
is there anything in the room
it doesn't seem to
besides
be
torture devices?
No, doesn't seem to be any other ways to get through to other places either, from what you guys see.
Looks like we get to go the other way.
Yeah, backtrack. The most favorite part of every Zelda game.
Oh my god.
You need to find all the small keys and the boss room key. And...
Yeah. And then backtrack to the door. So as you head to the other area, another door is there. Do you open it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I'll just keep opening the doors.
Alright. As you open this door, you are all flung into another vision of some sort of Sheikah ritual. A Sheikah priest seems to be crowning a newly appointed royal guard and making them take an oath and whatnot. As the vision fades, this room seems to be a giant church, like cathedral area, which doesn't really make sense for, how far down you've all went. But in the center, on a pedestal, is the Sheikah priest mask.
A mask of my people, I see.
Okay.
Oh, the other mask we're
You're
looking for.
almost done. Okay, go to sleep then. It's okay. Huh? What do you guys do?
I said the other mask I'm looking for.
Oh.
I just said, a mask of my people.
Alright, well, let's grab that and head back to the mask salesman.
Oh, you too. So, what are you guys doing?
Gonna grab the mask.
Okay. As you grab the mask, the pedestal falls down into the ground, and
Now it's time to run.
an earthquake rumbling can be heard as the ceiling begins to collapse in on itself. Roll me a courage check to see if you can dodge out of the way before a piece of rubble hits you.
A 18. Damn.
Okay. Yeah, you get hit by a piece of rubble. And it kind of hits you and breaks off, dealing 2 bludgeoning damage. But
Alright, my armor negates that to 0 damage, but it hurt like
She'll take.
you actually take 1.
well, no, my Hylian armor says -2 damage.
-2
Minimum damage is still
minimum 1.
Oh, minimum is 1? Okay.
Yeah. It's the same for enemies. If they have stuff that negates damage, if it negates it to 0, it's a minimum of 1 damage. I think that in the combat it says something about how even if, you know, the minimum damage that you can do is 1. Same with enemies and stuff. Anyway, roll me some courage checks to see if you guys can escape the this area.
Nat 20.
Okay. The Sheikah fucking
You know, it's 8 again. My favorite number of the night, apparently.
Okay. So as you guys are running, the Sheikah is just dodging, weaving, parkouring while running through the dungeon back to the ladder. And then you are getting hit by every single piece of rubble that falls. But you also get to the ladder. You just take 8 points of bludgeoning damage on your way.
-2, so 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah. And as you guys get up to the ladder, the well then crumbles in on itself, leaving just a pile of rocks of where the well used to be. And now you have all 3 masks.
I'm gonna go up to the Happy Mouse salesman and say, "Did you really lose these, or did you just want me to get them in the most dangerous of places?" And I put the last 2 on the table.
Hey, you found my mask. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Where's the 4th one?
You said 3.
Did I?
You said 3.
It might be around here somewhere. Let me see. He searches through his bag, throwing masks out and stuff. He's like, huh, it's not here. Strange. That one's a dangerous mask. Oh well. Thank you for finding these masks. Now, for your reward. And he pulls out a mask. This should serve you well. And he slides it on the little vendor. Oh, and here's some rupees. He gives you both 10 rupees each.
Awesome. I pick the mask up and look at it.
That mask is a real rarity. It will show you things that are hidden.
I put the mask on.
Okay. Let me see if anything's hidden here.
What's the mask called?
The mask is called the... It's called the Mimish mask. It looks like Mimish's face.
Actually,
If
that's
the
so I
mi-
can put it in my inventory.
If the Mimish were real. Let's see if I can. Give me a second, dog.
I was just saying, alright.
Let's see. There doesn't seem to be anything hidden here. At least from what you were looking around when you put the mask on. But the mask does show things that are hidden. And with that,
I turn towards him. I turn towards him and say, "How many fingers I got behind my back?"
Well, he put it in his inventory. He did. After
true.
he put
did
it
put it
on
on.
and looked around and didn't see anything, he put it in his inventory. Hey! Wait.
Hey, listen.
That might be useful on our journey. We might be able to find some hidden treasures along the way that will help us stop Ganondorf. I think it was a good idea to stop here and help this poor, sad, happy mask sales guy. Anyway, let's move on. Our heroes have completed their first side quest of the one shot. What more will be in store for them? Who's to say? Maybe we'll continue this another time. To continue this, well, we will. There's gonna be more to this, obviously. This isn't the end. They still have to defeat Ganon. But this is the end of our first chapter, act of Legend of Hyrule. So, now let's get into our players' thoughts of how this sort of played out. How do you guys enjoy the Morgborg, the Hyrule Morgborg stuff? Did it play alright?
It's alright. It's interesting enough.
That's interesting. I'm just gonna have to figure out. Like I feel like I have way too many tabs open just to figure stuff out right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think for the next session we'll probably do some revising for your character sheets so that most of the information you need will be on your character sheet, but if you have like questions about stuff, you would probably go refer to the tome stuff. I mean, the tome spell and maneuvers are all in one one book. So that's just one thing that you need open. And then critical stuff and whatnot. That's all stuff that you don't really need all that open. If you don't want to have it open, I can just look at it for you and be like, hey, uh critical hits, you do double damage. Critical fumble, you break your weapon or something. Stuff like that.
Oh shit, I'm gonna have to sell those swords too. Fuck.
But I do understand with the way that we're doing it why that's a problem. If you had like a physical character sheet, I don't think it would be a problem. But we'll have to revise the character the character sheets and add more information to the stuff.
We need
that
to
you
do
guys
it
have.
kind of like how, we need to go back to like, I know we can, but I kind of want. I still have this old ass character sheet too. Damn.
Okay.
I still have my first D&D character.
All right.
So if we ever want to do the quest again, I still have that character sheet.
Well, at some point we'll probably do that. Chrono, any other thoughts about how it plays out? Anything that you felt needed to be improved with the system, or did you feel like it was okay?
It's alright. I mean, it could probably be refined a bit more and expanded upon, but what they have right now is fine.
Okay. Cool. Phantom, you have any?
To me, it was fine. Like I said, I think it's just the character sheet needs some work, and then it would be better. I feel like it took me a minute, like on the first like turn to figure out what I wanted to do, because I had to go through and find everything and see which one I actually wanted to use.
Yeah.
I could just see
that's my bad with the character creation. I should put more information about the stuff on there. But
because I mean, it worked with just like what it was.
Mm-hmm.
And like I mean, yeah, I knew what the like damage was for some of it, and like I knew the cost of everything, just not the damage.
Okay.
But I mean, once I was able to actually look it up, it kind of went by much faster.
Yeah. What did you guys think of this first session for Legend of Hyrule? Which there will be more to come.
It was interesting enough.
Oh yeah, I mean, I was interested in it. But I do have a question. I know it shouldn't be that common to see a Sheikah, correct?
No, but you're like the only Sheikah anybody's seen so far, so.
So at the same time, how many of these people even know I'm a Sheikah?
I mean, Sheikah are just dark-skinned Hylians,
exactly.
right? So, like, I don't.
Well, no. What Sheikah the Sheikah are a clan of highly trained ninja fighters that do the underworld.
They're technically a sub-race.
They're technically just a kind of, like how in fantasy worlds the royal family will have like that family that they go to for like assassinations and like that's kind of what they are. They're
so like Hunter.
They're
Killua's family.
They're a society that is basically, they started off being a group of people that do the bidding of Hylia, and then as Hylia
Are
reincarnated
they?
into Zelda, they became a part the ones that do the bidding of the royal family.
Yeah.
I mean,
The reason I asked about the goddess Hylia is because they're the chosen guardians of the
And
goddess
and then
Hylia.
and then you hear Aaron shoehorning Hylia into his.
no, she was a part of it. It's just I forgot to put her. She wasn't included in your guys' vision. That's what it was. But she is a goddess that was a part of the decision to send the fairies and whatnot. Uh, uh, Tattle and Tail. To you guys to help guide you. Which how did you guys like that? Was it? I mean, it wasn't Navi.
They're annoying. They were annoying.
I think that's mainly Crono. But then again, I thought they were kind of funny, but
They're funny. No, they're funny, and the jokes they're annoying. But like, also at the same time, the hey, listen was getting on my nerves.
Here, one more for the road.
Hey, listen.
I
really
just
don't
use
mind
it
it.
for the cue for the fairies for when they do their dialogue stuff, and sometimes when they're like pointing out stuff because it's a game thing. That's what Navi would be like. She would be like, "Hey, listen," and then she
Yeah, but
would
that's
point out
Navi.
stuff or
They
talk.
changed that. Yeah, but that's Navi. They changed that in
Majora's
Majora's
Mask.
Mask.
Yeah, I know they did.
That was literally just Navi.
It's honestly just a thing for when they talk. That I mean, I could find a different voice thing. Maybe see if did.
No, you're fine. No, it's fine. I'm just giving you shit.
Okay. I see how it is.
I don't think he likes. I just don't think he likes that character.
Hey,
I think he gets stuck and just had to hear that for like 2-3 hours.
listen. Hey, listen. Listen. I
Or
mean,
he was like crashing. He was like fucking like doing some like emulator. And it kept just repeating. Audio is bugged.
I mean that makes sense. I don't blame him. It is kind of an annoying thing,
But
but
yeah,
yeah.
I was just wondering about how most people would react about the Sheikah. Because really, the
mean-
only telltale difference is that Sheikah are, they're have darker skin, white hair, red eyes.
Yeah. I mean, it's
And
been
just
quite some
remember,
time though too since you guys
and-
were there.
yeah. But I'm
So
also just saying this. I am wearing Royal Guard armor, which is given to Sheikah.
yeah.
So it's a dead giveaway.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't know how most people would react to you being a Sheikah. I don't know what that would be lore wise, but right now,
I mean, most people don't know what a Sheikah is.
yeah. So
They're
they
a
would just be
hidden
like,
tribe.
oh, that guy
Yeah.
kind of looks weird, but he looks like a Hylian. So he
The
just looks
only
like a
reason I was
weird
asking
Hylian.
is because I just wanted to make sure most people would just think I was, Hylian.
Yeah. Most people think you're a Hylian. Of
So
course,
they
you
don't-
didn't
they don't
ask
expect-
anybody. Oh, hey,
Yeah,
what do you think
well,
I am?
well, yeah, I'm not too
Well, I mean,
curious. I was just kind of.
I'm pretty sure with what we're going of me being a wandering magic user, I would have encountered the Sheikah before because Sheikah magic.
Yeah. Maybe.
I would
Well,
go.
it's gonna be a tall tale sign once I start using fucking shadow magic.
Or
What do you
Sheikah
think? I was
runes.
literally.
Yeah,
You
or
think I
Sheikah
literally
runes.
Once he gets
Which,
Sheikah
I do
runes.
have it. I do have one. I
Oh,
need more.
yeah, that's right. That's right. You guys are technically level 6. You guys have a bunch of stuff that
So
you
also,
normally
how
wouldn't.
did the levels work again? It's miles. Is it milestone or is it
It's
XP?
so for this, you guys will get tokens of heroism.
Okay.
For completing this side quest, you guys get 1 token of heroism each. And throughout this one shot, you'll probably get better maybe 1 more time before you guys don't get better anymore and just have to defeat Ganon with what you got. There will be side stuff that will get you items. There will be a lot of puzzles that will get you items that may or may not help you defeat Ganon.
Bruno, I am full on down to do the side
At
shit for this.
at this point, all you guys know is let's go. We need to go to we need to go investigate Hyrule town,
Well, I'm just saying, you can't
investigate where
go.
the Temple of Time used to be, and
You know,
maybe go to the Hyrule Castle to get those other 2 sacred
Crono,
stones.
Yeah.
we need to do every side mission before starting the main quest.
And you guys can explore the whole map of Ocarina of Time. Right now, you guys are in Kakariko Village, and just outside of that is Hyrule Field. In the center of Hyrule Field is, of course, Lon Lon Ranch. Or is it in the center? It's like somewhere in Hyrule Field. If I remember correctly.
One more question.
Hmm.
How are you planning to do this with the Legend of Hyrule?
Because we have a lot of campaigns going on right now.
It'll just be when it comes up, it comes up.
Well, I was just wondering if is it gonna just be like one here, one there, kind of thing,
just
or if it's gonna be like more of a scheduled kind of thing.
no.
Well, the Pokemon campaign's every other Friday, so as long as it doesn't conflict with that and Matador,
It will. So
Well,
you know
see,
how
don't get.
you know how I do the little thing for
The votes.
the votes for
Okay.
each one. It'll be on there
Okay, gotcha.
as a vote, but not for the next. It might be for the next one actually. Never mind. There will be, because the next one we're doing is Fallout, so
Yeah,
it will be on the next one.
Fallout's at, but we need an actual just to do a one shot though.
Yeah.
Like where it's literally just like a one and done.
Yeah.
Because right. Because basically.
Oh yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna say because right now there's like, well, you got Mantador.
Yeah.
Which also with the schedules it works out perfectly because we do your D&D this week.
Yeah.
Then we do Crono's next week.
Uh-huh.
And then we do yours, Crono. So it kind of works out doing that. But now we got the Mantador Pokemon. And then
the bonus episodes are a part of Mantador.
Yeah, they're part of Mantador. Different story though. Yeah, all I'm saying is when you make a recap, you might want to do a little bit more information if there's been a gap.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Just help us out because
Refresh your guys' memories.
yes.
I can do that. Any final words before I get rid of the feedback / discussion section and end the 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 episode. Any last words?
Have a good one.
All right. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this The Legend of Hyrule episode 1, bonus episode 2, Legend of Hyrule episode 1. If this does become like a full campaign, I will be renaming these to their respective episodes within the thing for Legend of Hyrule. But until that happens, we're just going to be doing the couple sessions for this one shot. Thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.